Oh my goodness. Da 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 da. Thank you, God, for cleansing energy, for candles, for cheap incense from the grocery store, for lukewarm coffee once microwaved, for comfortable hand-me-down clothes and a nice fan under my desk. Thank you for water. Thank you for good friends and swell, cute gifts. Gifts. And my own gifts. Okay, almost done with my coffee. The best part of waking up is Folger someone else made in your cup. Boop. Alright, now it won't beckon me, and I can switch to water. Alright. Let me not light my hair on fire. That'd be good. Oof, too bright. It's chilling. Yellow light. Blue light. Ooh, icy. I'm not feeling icy today. How's that? Okay, let's see. Testing, testing. I just want you to know that I want nothing more than to work with Jim Carrey. Also, watch The Truman Show. Okay, let's do this. Let's start with an awakened soul. I'm digging silence today. I might lay music over it, so it may be more noisy for you than it is for me. But I'm loving it. I'm a little freaked out that it only says, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what kind of footage I get. We'll find out. For sure. Ooh, there's one. So many of these decks and these decorations come from beautiful gifts that people have given me over the years, so I want to say thank you. I couldn't possibly name every single person that was involved with the making of this set, so I'm going to give the glory to God, who I believe is my creator, and you can plug your ears if you don't like it. I'm definitely always looking for key insights to what actions will lead to the highest good. So, that's what we're working on here. Well, oops, I think I did it again. I kicked the wire from the extension. I'm in a closet. Oops, I did it again. Can you tell I was born in the late 80s? Okay. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, what a start. Listen, forgiveness. This ring light complicates things for the close-up factors. Like, protect it here. Just want you to be able to read it. Well, whatever, forgiveness. It's this like nice little person holding this cage and releasing this bird. Forgiveness. Really sweet vibes. Oh, there we go. There's one way to do it. Look at me learning. Okay. Then this like transformation card called Trust, with all the different stages of life and how they all work together to create, like, for the same being to authenticity live. And look at all the butterflies here, right? So these definitely go together. We have to trust that process, be willing to take that change, forgive ourselves and the others who, you know, it all works together with connections. Some movement here. Wow, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Hydrate. You might be wondering why this channel is called Mxtic Readings. Well, I am transgender, genderqueer. My pronouns are they, them, and theirs. My name is Ruthie. My students call me Mix. Therefore, Mxtic Readings. Here we are. Next, let's get out the Super Attractor card. The reason I wanted to do this reading is because I'm going through a major transitional time right now, and I kind of want to know how to vibrate to reach the next whatever it is I'm supposed to do. Who knows? Maybe this? So let's see what the Super Attractor Oracle cards have to say. shall we? I'm a Libra sun, Taurus moon, Sagittarius rising, and my Venus is in Libra. I am married to an Aries, and my children are a Sagittarius and a Leo. So it's a really fun house around here. Okay, let's see. I have psoriasis, which is autoimmune, and my hands are really bad during the pandemic from all the washing. And it's like no matter how much I moisturize, I've been putting like this heavy cream on it at night, and I should probably moisturize more often, but it's like a lot to do. So right now my hands don't hurt, but I'm learning that there's different ways to shuffle. If my hands hurt and I still want to mess with cards, I'm watching enough different readers on YouTube and finding out all these different shuffling techniques and stuff to like spare my hands, which I didn't realize like how much it would affect my hands, but it makes perfect sense. I already have hand issues. Sometimes I just wake up and like this part of my whole hand is just numb, and it stays that way unless I change positions. Oof. The universe has big plans for me, and it's time to claim them. This ring light situation does make showing off the cards harder. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Big shit. The universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately toward the highest good. Cardinal. Beautiful. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. I'm going to read that again because I didn't get it. I'm not an auditory learner. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. Just believing the universe loves us is enough to help us love ourselves. If something, one being, loves us, knowing everything, even the stuff we can't remember at one time. I'm reading the Four Agreements, and it talks about how when we're asleep, we're in like this chaotic dream state, and when we're awake, we're still dreaming also, but people have influenced how we order the dream state. And I don't know why I got off on that, but I'm reading it right now. It's really good. And anyway, I don't remember why I got from the back. Okay. Manifesting. Would you like the definition? Here it is. Manifesting. The creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. My spirit and the spirit of the world. So that's what manifesting is. It's a creative process of aligning our energy with that of the universe together, that collaborative work, to co-create together an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. The greatest good for me and for all. That's what manifesting is. So if what you're trying to manifest, what I'm trying to manifest, if when we're doing manifestations, our intention is to align with universe, God, spirit, I believe in God and Jesus and all that, but whatever. As long as you know that there's something larger than you, that you are aligning yourself with for the best outcome for you and for others, if that's what you're working towards, manifestation, that co-creation is going to happen. Yeah, wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. Whoa. Sharing is caring. Let's see if there's anything else. There's 5, and I'd love to make a pyramid if one more came out. Just for aesthetic purposes. Let me show you that. Or maybe you can't see it. Okay. Shouldn't have messed with it. Here we go. Lean back. Lean back. Any more? Okay, there's only two. I'll do it. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, that's what we were just talking about. When we do that, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Oh, final card. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Thank you. Let's take a charms break. It's about to be loud. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Okay, that was fun. But really, it's about to get loud. So if you want to like turn down your, don't catch on fire. If you want to turn down your volume for a second until I'm done charming, we're gonna take a quick charms break. About to get loud. More loudness coming. It's still gonna be loud. Loud, loud, loud. Okay. Loud, loud, loud. The loudness is over now, for now. Wow. So this Massachusetts 2019 quarter, the Lowell quarter, it looks like it's both a water wheel. It's like giving me water wheel printing press. It's this like feminine figure in a bun. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you this quarter. Ooh, almost. Let's see if I can tap and zoom or focus. What if I go a little bit further back? I really want y'all to be able to see this quarter. It's really cool. Okay, it's got this like loom / water wheel / Ferris wheel / printing press / paper making / I don't know, a lot of things. I don't know about Massachusetts at all, other than I have a good friend who just had a baby that I think was born there, but I could be misquoting that. I'm happy for her. Massachusetts could be wrong, but anyway, I'm thinking of her anyway. A dragonfly. A kitty cat. And a life ring, which also reminds me of that wheel. Let's see. I've been learning all of these techniques from the other readers. Thank you so much to all of the people who have done beautiful things on their YouTube channels and taught me so many things. It's been really healing to watch a bunch of readers on the internet for the last year as I like hermited and healed and dealt with trauma and karma and debt and just all sorts of things, and having people who were vulnerable enough to go through this process and then say, okay, like make your channel now, it's time. They told me that for 6 months before I did it, and I thought that it was because I didn't really see a future having a channel, like what's the point? But what I realize now is that having a channel to make content for has kept me connected to this thing that is so good for me. And even when normally in my life I would have put down the self-care, I've powered through with the self-care, and almost like it's like a commitment I made to the channel, which helped me make the commitment to myself. So I thank you all for that. Okay, dragonfly. There's a dragonfly card in this deck, and I'm gonna find it because like I can't stop thinking about it. So just give me a second. Those are all the cards that were already in this reading. Okay, I'm going to get the other one out too because it's in the other one, which is fine. We'll see if anything else comes out too. The universe has your back deck. I want to know how the universe has my back. Oh, stop it. This card fell off and this one was directly underneath it. Come on. You saw that, right? Anyway, this is what I was looking for, so we'll read both of the one that fell out too. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. The universe will protect you with a life ring. Just cuddle up. There's so many meanings that could come out of this quarter, but just know there's a feminine figure with a messy bun, and there's some wheel involved. And if that resonates, then it's you. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Wow. Okay. Let's move on. Like I said we would. I'm gonna get some water. You have some water? Drink break. I'm gonna try to get this candle working too. Let's cleanse. Let's do all the things. Let's be like, even if, ooh, my hair's in there. Yikes. Nice. Even if it's all in our heads. I mean, this is so meditative for me because it helps me stop thinking about all the things that I constantly, don't burn yourself, that I constantly worry about all the time, because I have anxiety disorder. So having something that's like, to make me concentrate on connecting with the God that I believe in on a deep, intimate level, to pause my life, to give glories to God and to ask God questions, like, God's gonna find any way to give me the answers to my prayers. Sometimes answers are no, right? Like, we get it, but I know God has my greatest interest in heart. Yeah, there we go. And since I believe that, the stronger that my faith in the universe gets, the more I can trust that I'm being guided. You know, you follow? Okay. Blues ain't nothing but a good soul feeling bad. This is the copy that my dad gave my grandfather, and after my grandfather passed and I recovered from cocaine addiction, my dad gave me this copy. And it has, we've been traveling together a while. Long time. I haven't read today's yet. September 5. Do we need people or don't we? This question has caused much confusion for many people, as each searches for love and for meaning. The answer is yes. Yes, we do need other people, and yes, we don't. We need love and we need to be loved. We have family, we make friends, we belong to a community. We need some other people to be with us as a life-affirming part of our lives. But we don't need those other people to be us, for then we aren't. In other words, we cannot look to others to fill the needs that only we can fill for ourselves. If we depend on them to be responsible for what they cannot do, the natural consequence will be failure to have our hopes fulfilled. No one can make us feel good about ourselves. No one can take away our shame. No one can give us peace or make us happy. If you are willing to accept just how scared and helpless you sometimes feel, you'll spend less of your life fighting off depression and anxiety, feeling like a victim, and denying your own adequacy. You may also find some intimate companions along the way. Live well, and others may join you. Wow. go to, yeah. Some beautiful soul anonymously sent me this Art Oracles deck, and I made this really cool 90-second video showing the whole deck, and you should check it out. Like, share, and subscribe. No, but really. But I hope you're enjoying this content. Anyway, I think it's really cool, and I'm gonna shuffle it right now and show some of it off and see what messages toward our highest good and the highest good for all, right? These are not selfish. And I have this beautiful friend who has a show. Her name is Moji, and she does these live shows, Authentic Conversations with Moji. Check it out. She's like an amazing Nigerian entrepreneur, fashion designer, empath, just like all the amazing things you could be. She is. And her beautiful wife is like an incredible role model for me, as well as a masculine of center. I mean, you might not be able to tell by looking at me right now, but trust me. Masculine of center human being, to watch other people walk successfully through their lives 100% authentically. Like, come on. Okay, we've got 2 so far. Let's stop. I'm gonna butcher this name. I don't know it. I'm so excited about these cards because I really don't know that much about art, and I look forward to discovering new artists through this work. Paul Gauguin? Go far to go far. Exaggerate the subtle. Share the unseen. Only an outsider sees inward. Whoa. Authentic living. That's the message I just got. Gustave Courbet. This is risque. If you're watching this with a small child, I'm about to show something risque. Fight the power, paint the powerless. Show what you see, not what you saw. May your art help finance your legal fees. Let's see if anything else comes out of this. Wow. Seriously, like, don't bring the kids back yet. This deck is showing its business. William Blake. Hell is hypocrisy on earth. Vision requires not sight, but spirit. Madness in life, genius in death. Marcel Duchamp from Texas, y'all. Scandal before stardom. Making it look easy is hard. May your bathroom humor leave a serious legacy. And for the kicks and giggles or whatever, you know, I just mixed some things there. At the bottom of the deck, Michelangelo. No compromise is a good compromise. Or, no compromise is a good compromise. Depends how you read it, but both work. Blemished origins do not negate flawless conclusions. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Flawless. Happy birthday yesterday, Beyonce. Also, H-Town, it's going down. Represent. Born and raised. Blemished origins do not negate flawless conclusions. Become ill with unhealthy perfectionism. I don't know if that's a warning or a command. I can't tell. Alright, that was beautiful. 26, 26, 26, 26. That's what was on the clock. Trying to clean up a little bit. When I clean up while I go, I always feel grateful to myself at the end of that. And then I can just get on with my day. Because everything's away now. So, join me. There's also this amazing website called unfuckyourhabitat.com. And it gives, I've been using it for years. Well, I haven't really looked at it in a long time, but I've been using what I learned from originally the blog for years. And it's really helped me combat my super messy habits one little bit at a time without overwhelming myself over the years. Okay, definitely these, definitely these, definitely these, definitely these. I'm not doing any tarot today. I'm gonna save those. Okay, let's go to Wisdom of the Oracle first. Okay, very slippery today. You know what I'd love to see? This is a manifestation. It needs full moon energy. Beyonce and Regina Spektor collaboration. And more than just seeing that, being a part, any part of that. God. Don't die, ring light. Stay in love, stay in love. Stay in love. Sacred Self-Care Oracle. I'm not done. I'm going to put all these messages together. I'm just going to keep serenading you. Let's go to some Regina. Okay, if anybody's like going through a breakup or a divorce or like a friendship split or whatever, this one is for you. Let me get a drink of water first. It's called Ode to Divorce. It's got me through a lot of tough times. The food that I'm eating is suddenly tasteless. I know I'm alone now. I know what it tastes like. So break me to small parts, down in small doses. Spare some for spare parts. There might be some good ones, 'cause you might make $1. There might be some good ones. They're inside your mouth. Well, might be some, or you might make $1. Mm-hmm. No, I skipped ahead. Okay. Let's see. Dream journal. Okay. Wait. Because I missed this whole part that's like really impressive to sing. Okay. Let me do it. The food that I'm eating is suddenly tasteless. I know it. Okay, anyway. 'Cause you've eaten something minty and you're making that face that I like, and you're going in for the kiss, kiss, for the killer kiss, kiss, for the kiss, kiss. I need your money, it'll help me. I need your love and I need your heart. Wait, I need your car and I need your love. I need your money, it'll help me. I need your car and I need your love. So won't you help a brother out? Won't you help a brother out? Won't you help a brother out, 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 out? Just break me to small parts. Let go in small doses. Just spare some for spare parts. There might be some good ones. So, in my past, I have had a really hard time messing up and just rolling with it. Both like in performance and just in my real life, right? Like stuff, I just get petrified by my humiliation level or something. I don't know. And I just can't hack it. And there's so much self-sabotage in that when I could just keep going right in the moment. Like I can always crop it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Maybe it'll be awesome outtakes. Who knows? Because like we're always being recorded all the time now. So why don't we just like let the systems around us make art through us that tells the story, if that's the least we could do. I'd love to look at your art. Have you thought about it? Making art of some kind? Anything. Do you like to make those bottles full of different colored sand and put a cork in it? It's beautiful. Imagine giving that as a gift as a paperweight. Do people use paperweights anymore? I like to decorate shelves with them. I think this is a paperweight. It's flat on the bottom, not a round stone. I have no idea what it is, but I saw it at a like consignment shop or something. Consignment is different than a normal antique shop because people put like rent space or whatever and have things priced, and the people who work at the consignment shop sell your wares for you. You don't have to tend to your things, and then the shop takes a percentage. So that's what makes it consignment instead of just like a normal antique shop. It's like a bunch of people have a lot of little antique shops in the same place and they manage their own inventory. Those places are cool. You can find some weird stuff. Dream journals, these cards can be stubborn sometimes. Sometimes there's just not that many messages in self-care or cool. Positive affirmations, checkup, connect with the earth, build strength, burning bowl ritual, journal. Not everything's for everybody. Oh yeah, I said I was going to read those all together with these. Let me just clarify. There's this not for you card that like I tried to put back and then it fell out onto the floor, so I was like, okay, whatever. So let's clarify with this Empath Oracle. Clarifying not for you, for the highest good, not for fortune telling, but just to find out what to pay attention. Ooh, interesting. Ooh. Yeah, I was thinking about that card earlier. Okay, wow. Oof. Okay, that was too many. Let me calm down. Okay, I want to take a second to look. The authenticity card came out, and I was talking about Margaret and Emoji before. They have a nonprofit organization called African LGBTQ, or African, I think it's African LGBT. Anyway, it's a nonprofit organization in which they're helping to bring a voice to queer people of all gender identities and sexual orientations. Because it's so unsafe to be Nigerian or probably African and be in the homeland while queer and out. So it's like a fully hidden, it's so sad. So they do a lot of incredible work for the people that they can't even return home because they're openly queer, lesbian power couples. So like they would be murdered, right? Like that's intense. So I just want to presence that reality in Africa. Like, we're still fighting so hard for queer liberation in the United States, but there are places where you can literally just be murdered any old time for being gay. And Nigeria is one of those places, and people are forced to be not only who they aren't, but like conditioned to believe that murdering people for being gay is actually righteous. And like think about having to deal with that karmic debt, just like on a totally impersonal level. And on a more personal level, just like, can we take a minute to empathize with these people? Okay, it's about to get loud. I'm gonna do another charms break. It's a Louisiana coin. I'm not sure what kind of animal this is. Maybe a wild turkey that's flying out of some woods. Kisachi? Is that a native tribe? I'm not sure, but I know that my heart goes out to Louisiana. It's like 20 miles per hour through Louisiana on I-10 from what I hear right now, because it's just, there's so much devastation from Hurricane Laura. And, you know, Texas and Louisiana have held hands through a lot of major hurricanes, so I know that we're praying and hoping that the people that have been devastated find some peace in this devastation. There's this like compass looking charm, the quixotic eye, and this like eternal looking symbol with this bird flying out of this forest. And so I think there's like also light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like there's just like this, there's this new life card where this fairy is like bursting into being awake. The flexibility card, community, truth be told, co-create, here and now, time for a nap, message in a bottle, crown chakra, new life. exchanging gifts. Ooh, I didn't even notice this bee. This pollinator. And look at these flowers. Number 33, adversity. So number 33, adversity. Number 36, authenticity. And I just feel like there's like this new energy bursting forth. This quixotic eye that's looking at the truth of everything. This new phoenix freedom, right? We still have some rest to take because it's still a pandemic. So it's dangerous to be out and about doing the things. So we still need to rest up for when we find safer solutions to like change this world. Co-create, we've been talking about this whole time. Look at this regal jungle cat sitting atop some like human ruins. I mean, there's so much going on. It's like really hard to identify all the things going on in this card. But we have to compartmentalize things into containers and move forward through the adversity. We have to pollinate. I'm gonna put this bee here on these flowers. We have to pollinate these flowers under this sun with our authentic selves. We have to manifest. This is not a time for duality, right? Non-duality. This is about coming together and finding this gray area to burst forth into the, like, truth be told, we have to break into something new now. We have to come together as a community right here and now. Like, I'm sending this message in a bottle. Spirit is sending this message to you. If you're watching this, understand, rest up right now. It's time to co-create. Crown chakra, the number 1 at the top. This is opening up your mind and allowing the spirit to pour into every chakra of the body to make positive change. That's how we get into exchanging gifts. That's how we get a new life. Slow down, breathe. Me too. You have to be flexible. Everyone's talking about being flexible in education right now. How flexible can you be? I'm not that much. Here's happy, happy. Crowd surfing. Finding the people. Finding the light through the crowd. Staying poised through that. Understanding your direction. Ooh, here we go. And what's not for you. Maintaining strength. Maintaining focus. Maintaining balance. And even when you're stuck, the very next chakra, okay, once you get your, okay, I can't make this shit up. First, you have this crown chakra card, okay? Where did it go? I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Oh, I think it was in my other hand, wasn't it? Maybe. No. Oh, here it is. Crown chakra. See how it's purple like that? Crown chakra. That's at the top of your mind. You let, oh, I did the ring light thing again. Let me fix it. Sorry about that. 44:44 wasn't the clock when I looked up. Oh, so bright. Okay. All right. So this is so clear as a bell. Once you open your crown chakra, you lean into that faith. You understand the universe is doing everything to protect you and guide you. You start listening to those instincts start rumbling, and you're like, huh, I'm blocked up. I'm stuck. I've opened the crown chakra. I'm letting these things in, right? I'm stuck. Next up, after all those cards I just pulled, the very next thing is chakra number 2, the third eye. Yeah, see it? So the thing about that is once you've opened up your mind, then you can open up your eye. Okay, once you've allowed spirit to start influencing you in an intuitive way, and by spirit, it's whatever you mean it to be. You get to invite whoever in, and you get to close the door in the face of anything you don't want in your life. That's true in the human world, and that's true in the spiritual world as well. So just keep that in mind. If you're worried about this, check out the Armor of God in Ephesians. This is not divination when you're finding tools to ask God to help you live your fullest life. That's not sorcery. That's believing that God has found very creative ways to reach all of us because we all have different special needs and God knows every single one of us. Okay, my soapbox is done. So once you break open this crown chakra and you start feeling stuck, then it's time to break into chakra number 2, right? You want to open and unblock all of them. There's 7 of them, right? End up in your root chakra at the end, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, right? So we have all these different chakras to open. And, see? Ooh, that looks like it, right? All interconnected. And as you open it from the top, it starts to fill down through all the bottom. Let me put these down too. I'm about to get loud again, okay? I'm gonna pull one charm out of here. Where are you? Oh my gosh. It's the bee. Did I put it back? Or is that just an additional bee? Maybe I put it back. Okay, let me try again. Where are you? Love my dog. There's a little paw print. Okay. Connect with your animals. And there was the cat earlier, right? Connect with your animals and just understand that this is a time to stay in. Don't go out. Time for a nap. Oh, look, and a little fox. Oh my gosh, there's a little fox in the lap of this moon, number 24. 2 times 4 is 8, infinity. It all reduces down to 2. 2 is our new balanced beginnings. Okay. Let me clean up a little. 4804. I promised myself. Oh, there's the other bee. Okay, so 2 bees. Get in the garden, be a pollinator, okay? Do things that are supple and rich. Look at this sun card. Looks like you plus bees plus the sun plus the phases of the moon. Wow, solar plexus. Didn't I just talk about that? Wow. Okay, I have to put these away because I'll just get... These were a gift too, these empathy cards, or... They weren't a gift, they were a payment for a personal reading, actually. Sometimes when someone wants to buy a personal reading, but my rates are a little too high, I give them like an option to just buy something off my wish list instead. I also have like, for the time being, while I have this much energy to spare, I have like an exchanging gifts or financial needs plan for... See, there's a little kitty there too. Anyway, I don't want anyone to not be able to have a reading because they can't afford it. That's silly. So contact me if you need to. If you need a discount, if you need to barter something. I love art. We're gonna go to the liminal space and let it take us out. Love these cards. Give us the messages that hurt to hear for the highest good, Spirit. Going to be our final messages. We're at 53 minutes. Well, it might not be after I cut it up, but I'm going to run out of steam at an hour. That's about what happens. I need a rest after that. I'm energized, but also just like, it's like literally empty. It's like when you, okay, this is really funny. When you flush a toilet, you can't immediately flush it again. Like, it's gonna fill back up. If it's a working toilet, it's gonna fill back up with water and you can flush it. But you need to give it a minute to fill up. And that's kind of like me with card reading. I'm like gonna fill up in just a minute, but I just need a break. I'm going to do one more set of charms. So plug your ears. I might turn... So, this card says, imagining more. Sunshine and a field of flowers. And here's the map. Understanding that the way home is wherever your heart is. Okay, whatever that means. There's trees and mountains, there's water, there's distance, there's direction, there's a tattered map. Just like our GPS takes us, understand this is the spell that you create. We don't want to talk about spells and magic in Christianity because it's scary, and that's fine, but whatever. That's the co-creation thing I was talking about earlier, right? You're saying, God, I want what's best for me. I want what's best for everyone, and I know that you want that same thing. So please take me on the journey that will make me the most useful in that way. Amen. So when you have that map, when you understand where you're heading, and you start taking this trip and recognizing that everything around you has been put there, is the path that's been created, then you find yourself welcome to the liminal space, right? And liminal means like it's the in-between. It's like the knowing you're in between, but being in between also. There's like a feeling that goes along with it. And from there, you see this door opening? From there, you can expand time. Look at this open door. This card also likes to tell us, like, you can expand time to, which I've definitely done this, but like, there's always an equal and opposite reaction, right? So when you expand time somewhere else, things might happen rapidly somewhere in a different section of that timeline, right? Because it's all kind of happening at the same time. Time is relative, whatever. But understand that as we expand time, but when you recognize that you have this power to slow things down and speed things up and be intentional and lose intention and turn on the switch and turn it off and be in dream state and be in flow state and be in serious mode and be in joy and be in compartments, compartmentalization and containers, then you can recognize you're not alone in this uncertain place. 5757. You're not alone in this uncertain place, right? We're in this together. We're all on that same journey. And as we work together, as we co-create and we decide to co-create with our spiritual creator, and then we stir that all in a pot together, then we elevate, right? Then we ascend into that place where things hurt less, where we understand more, where our need to understand other things is lessened. Perception is reality. Don't forget that. We're writing our story. We write our stories. We have a choice. We choose what our story will say. Now, things happen out of our control. That's true. But what we do with those things and how we change ourselves as a result of those things happening to us, that's the perception that we write down. We gather together with our families on the farm, communally working together for something. Here is an offering. This is a promise. If you needed to hear something, here it is. You're hearing it. Understand that what is chaos to the fly is harmony to the spider. What's something you're going through, something you're experiencing that's difficult, is setting both you and other people up for a world that fits for everyone in it. We have about 30 seconds, so I'm just going to keep running down the deck until it's time. The rhythms of fate and the tickings of time, we're all part of that. An equal but opposite reaction, right? We know that's the life that we're living into. The primary problem with language is its magic. We have to find a way to understand that when we say things, when we speak them into existence, they then exist, and we have to deal with those consequences. And that's true in our relationships too. What we say stays. Be thoughtful and intentional, and also be blessed. I love you.